I remember when Joe Biden ran. I remember when every president ran. Every president has always talked to the union, especially Democratic presidents have always dealt with the union. And truckers are an important part of our country, and these are hard-working individuals who make sure that we get all the things we need. Let me remind you people why things went up during the pandemic is because these guys gouged us. These trucking companies gouged us. They raised their rates so high. They raised them so high because they could. They gouged us. And a lot of them backed Trump in the first presidency because they're racist. A lot of them are racist and homophobes. And even though they ride around in their trucks and stop and suck as many ducks as they can before they have to get back on the road and go home to their wives who are none the wiser. The truckers basically got catered to by Biden and by Obama. But Biden made sure that they got their pension that Trump let be held off during his term. But when Biden got in, he made sure he fought and got them their pension, got them their agreements, and helped mediate those agreements for them and the auto workers. Right? So they gouged us in the pandemic, and they made so much money when we had so little. They got what they wanted out of Biden, and he fought for them. Then Trump ran again. And they screwed us because they had got what they wanted. They got their agreement, and then they could go back to being hateful, racist pieces of shit again. Why would the truckers ever vote against the Democratic Party, which has always been for the unions? Because they hate minorities. They're racist. And the white guys want to get rid of the minority drivers so they can have more routes and get more money because all they are is paper chasers. So what I'm going to say is I will never in my fucking life vote for your benefit again. If there's a presidential candidate or any kind of candidate that goes with my goals, but they say, you know what though, I'm going to destroy the trucking industry. Great. When they start voting on automatic load haulers, I'm all for it. I hope they put every single one of you out of business, and I hope you look back and say MAGA and wear your little MAGA hat. Keep your little truck though. Damn. I hope that you all have your own trucks and you fight against them and those industries destroy you. And then you have to go get another job. And because you can't read, you couldn't graduate high school, you couldn't keep a real life together, you will never be able to work a regular job. You will be working odd jobs for the rest of your life until you drop dead. That's what you deserve. Because you voted against every child that died in Gaza, every child that died in Iran, every child that died in America. You that's on you. I will never let the truckers forget that you put Trump in office. You did. So for as far as I'm concerned, if you think it's every man for themselves, so good, great, because Trump has screwed you specifically, and I love it. I hope that Trump's come out with a AI trucking company and put you all out of business. I will not feel bad, and I will never vote for you again, ever again. And I want this to be clear, and I want other people to feel the same way when you think about how much you voted to thinking about the truckers when they used to bring it up every single election cycle. I don't care about them anymore. Bezos has little drones.